Hi, this is Shu with a review of the Curry 11 by Under Armour. The funny thing about the Curry signatures is that it seems to skip a generation. The 8, when the flow was first introduced, it was pretty decent. The flow was soft, better than most other shoes that Curry signatures happen to be. But of course, the the one-piece midsole was not the most durable thing out there. The Curry 9s, it was rigid as hell, but I thought maybe the rigidity is to provide some enhanced durability on the outsole, but not too much. They were just being raised, going bald quickly, like the 8s, except it had less cushioning. And if you want to call it stability, do that, but it's not. It's just lazy rubber-like foam that's not durable as an outsole, but not providing adequate cushioning. If you like the Curry 9s, you will like this too. But for me personally, there's a huge difference from the Curry 9 there, bad shoe, 8, 10 Floatros. They were good, except for the durability issue, of course. They supposedly use some kind of a different kind of foam, but you don't really feel that working much. It's just like the 9s, hard, low to the ground. For a size 9.5, it weighs about 345 grams, but it feels lighter than what the show. There's a huge extended tongue, heel tongue out there, so it makes it easier to slide your shoe in. That's always a good thing. And there's a very prominent out heel cup, and yeah, it's pretty stable all around. And there's also an additional reinforcement here. The outrigger, though, not really there. The outsole not as wide. So among all the Currys in the past, I think this is the least stable in terms of providing that anti-inversion lockdown. This is very lacking in that category for some reason. It's not the most breathable upper, but it's not too stiff. The fit, I would say, go true to size if you have a very narrow foot, but most people I would advise going up half a size. The outsole pattern is very similar, but just extend a little bit. Durability, don't expect much. The insole is paper thin. It's basically non-existent. I don't know why they were thinking. At least the Under Armour, even the Curry 9s, they had a pretty decent insole. But this, imagine the Curry 9 without insole. This is what the shoe feels like. And the price has been jacked up again. So maybe they're fearing that any time Curry could be retiring. I don't know. It's a very baffling pair of shoe. If you want this kind of minimal cushioning setup shoe, go get the Ja Morant 1s or the Zoom Freak 5s. They still have a bit more cushioning than this, and a lot cheaper, half the price. So what is Under Armour thinking? People aren't stupid. The Under Armour Curry Flow 8s at one point were selling for 20% of its price. Not 20% off, but 20% of its original price, and people still were turning their back on it. So Flow, not durable. If you like it, get the 10s or the 8s or the Flotro, not the 11s, not the 9s. That's my personal, opinion. And they jacked up the price again, and there's no change or upgrade. The thing is, they can control the density of the flow foam. If you try the Curry slides or the Curry flow throws, it's so much softer and bouncier. This, it's just rigid rubber that's not durable enough to be outsoles, but it is 2-in-1 for some reason.